this dude just did this.
Yo, welcome back to Cctv, where we explore, debate, dive into different hot topics that's going on in our community, outside our community. You know what I'm saying? We just give you a quick take, you know what I'm saying, of how we feel, you know what I'm saying? You guys can chime in and do whatever you need to do. We appreciate you being here, whether if it's for the facts or just really just talk some shit. Back and forth.
Shit.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? True story. What we sipping on? What we sipping on, bro? What we sipping on?
We is sipping on some motherfucking some wine.
What type of wine, man? Let me see that. Let me see that bottle, as a matter of fact. Yo, while we here, I want to give a shout out to UFO Runts. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can go hop on Instagram at Mile High Club. You know what I'm saying? 420, Mile High Club /420. And go holler at that. UFO Runts, you know what I mean?
You know,
What's that right there, brody?
I don't know, bro. John did Macaru. Bordeaux.
That's what we sipping on right now. You know what I'm saying? A little yin.
You know,
Little yin.
keeping it cozy.
So,
What up, though?
we back and we in the building. And something I've been seeing, and I want to know how you kind of feel about it a little bit.
Right.
But a lot of people talking about 50 Cent. So it's a situation going around with 50 Cent. You know, 50 Cent always beef with a motherfucker. He always going back and forth. They say he be bullying or doing whatever.
Facts.
But recently, Irv just passed, R.I.P. You know what I mean?
R.I.P. to Irv Gotti.
True story.
Big part of my childhood, him and Ja Rule.
True story. But so he put up some posts or some comments about that and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Which one, it is what it is. And then Joe Budden said something about it, and he started posting stuff about Joe, and then they going back and forth.
Yeah.
But a lot of people saying that, you know what I'm saying, he might need some therapy. He be going too far.
50 Cent?
He's a bully.
50 Cent needs some therapy?
50, yeah.
Okay.
For sure. That's what they saying.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I want to know what you think about that.
Do I think that he needs therapy?
Yeah.
For retaliating or saying all this extra shit that he on?
Yeah.
I don't think my man, listen, I don't think he needs therapy. I don't think there's a right or a wrong. I do think he's too old for the shit though. I mean, just come on. Sometimes you gotta turn the other cheek. I'm not saying he can't be upset with Lil Meech and Big Meech hooking up with Rick Ross. But I mean,
that's
come
another
on.
thing too.
Come on.
That's the one. That's the one I forgot.
Sometimes you just gotta let it ride. Don't say the things that he said. You gotta put the text messages out, belittling the man and talking about the man and I just believe, and I fuck with 50. He a fellow cancer. Cancers. July cancers only though.
Look, I don't know.
What you mean? You think that he was? You think it's fair game? You think that he doesn't need to grow up? You don't think it's too far? You think it's what?
Nah,
you
with
do the same
shit.
Is what you telling me?
One thing with the Irv thing, I can't say for myself, cause what they say is, and I don't know for sure, but I do a lot of research. You know what I'm saying, and I do a lot of fact backing. But I guess Irv and the people he hung around, you know what I'm saying, and Supreme and all of them, you know, who were responsible for shooting him,
right? They
was all the same camp type shit, all fuck with each other type shit, you know what I'm saying? So I can't tell that man how to feel, you know what I'm saying? He came back from death damn near, you know what I'm saying? So he can feel the way he want to feel. I can't tell him how to feel. I can't even say like that it's that crazy that he posted, because you know what I'm saying? Who's to say when beef in? You know what I'm saying?
But what does Irv Gotti and 50 Cent have to do with Lil Meech, Big Meech, Rick Ross, and
Nothing.
50 Cent? So there's no parallel. That beef can be alive as long as it needs to be alive. I don't care.
That's a debate. But see,
how I'm talking about, we're talking about
the
Lil
Meech
Meech
shit.
and Big Meech.
Okay, so look, this a new beef, because think about this real quick. All right, now we all human. We all human. Peep game. We all human, right?
We all human.
If you locked up, right?
Right.
or you know, or somebody you know locked up, right?
Yeah.
Like me, you know what I'm saying? They got a son and shit.
Little son.
You take their son, put them through acting school, get a whole show for them to star on,
Yes.
dedicated to them and their life story and their legacy.
You said it's about their life story?
About their life story
okay.
and their legacy. You do all this to put money in their family pocket so they can, you know what I'm saying, flourish, do what they got to do, you know what I'm saying, keep going or whatnot. And that person gets out of jail and go, buddy up. About to do a concert, buddy up. You take pictures all over the internet, and one of your sworn enemies, like one of your top enemies, and go do that, you wouldn't feel no type of way at all. You know what I'm saying? Like
didn't he do that for,
in your
didn't he
face,
say he did it for
in
bread,
everybody's face. It don't matter. It don't matter. If you who you are, if they who they are, and they stand on what they stand on, they shouldn't have to go do that because you're going to have bread coming based off who you are and what you got going with this person already. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, so if Meech out,
right,
back in the day, if Meech was back in the day, they doing their thing, the rival motherfuckers, and one of his homeboys fucking with the rival motherfuckers. You think that shit going to play out the same way? It's going to play out the same way 50 did about Meech then. He should have knew better. For real, his position and who he was, who he is,
yeah,
he should have knew better, in my opinion. I just...
You see, here's the thing.
He might have been disconnected.
I don't totally disagree with that, though. That's the thing. I'm not saying that 50 Cent shouldn't have been mad. I do understand he put money in his pocket. Even though the show that he put him on, I'm sure he had to get the okay from Big Meech to allow him to portray his life the way that he did.
Facts.
So let's not act like it was just a one-sided. Yeah, 50 may have did the production, but he needed the story to produce on. But beside that point, even if 50 wants to be upset with it, I'm not saying you can't be upset. How you react to your anger is what I am referring to. You can be upset with Meech. You can hit Meech up on the phone, let the man know, hey, bro, that's fucked up. But to do what you do, I just think that's too petty. However, 48 laws of power, right?
Right.
All press is basically good press.
True story.
And if you know 50 Cent, he's an amazing businessman.
True
so
story.
He needs to stay in the spotlight. I don't think it's on the same level as a Kanye West because I believe 50 Cent is a true businessman, right?
Hey, shout out to Ye, man.
Shout out to Yeezy, though. He coming out, bro. I mean, you wild, bro. We love you, man. You know what I'm saying? But at any rate, 50 Cent is a smart businessman. If you ever heard any of his interviews, the man is very intellectual. He knows what he's talking about. So I think he's doing this on purpose. Like, was it P.P. Barnum, the man that ran the circus? It don't matter. He lied. It don't matter what he puts out, right? As long as you're talking about him, that's all that he wants.
Hey, funny. That brings up the thing with Joe Budden and all this AI shit. So, you know, Joe Budden said something about he needs therapy. So he went and did some shit to where it's like he posted Joe Budden outside in his drawers, but it ain't really Joe Budden. It's like his face. But AI so fucking crazy. A lot of people believe that was Joe. So Joe talking about something. I ain't tripping. If he keep going, I'm assuming.
Hey, listen, he better not.
What?
Because didn't he say he had an issue with the other light-skinned brother from Canada suing somebody else too? No, don't do that.
Did.
Don't do that, buddy.
Damn, Joe.
I'm just saying.
You did.
I don't care. I don't care, but let's be real. But it's all hypocrisy when it comes to that boy.
He did make a point though in saying that.
What point?
He going after the companies.
I mean, yes, but we're not gonna hop into that though. But anyway, if Joe want to sit here and sue because of that, I don't even care. 50 Cent can do that. That's fun and games, right? We know that's fun and games.
No, for sure.
This little Meech shit with Big Meech, that was for real. That was serious. And what's crazy is that it really got Lil Meech low-key crashing out now. I don't know if you've seen, Buddy just had a video posted at the club with Rick Ross. He just posted another video like a day ago. Not only that, he in the club. He got the camera on him, and he got Ricky Rose. You know, he panned to the right to show Rose in the camera, almost like, yeah, nigga, now we linked up. Now you got Meech looking bad. He looking down bad. You was just crying to 50 Cent. 50 Cent put you on blast. So since 50 Cent won't take you back, now you going back to Rick Ross. Now, again, he's a grown man. He can make his own decisions, and he's doing this to himself. But this is what happens when 50 Cent troll motherfuckers who's not prepared for this shit, bro. You got the nigga looking down bad.
You can't blame 50. You gotta blame these niggas.
I was never in the streets. I never knew nothing about no Big Meech, Little Meech, being man, none of that until I got older and heard it in the music, right?
Well,
so I don't know the real stories, but I don't want to hear none of this. All I'm saying is, this can't be the people I heard about. This can't be the lineage I heard about. Not what I thought. Because they going down bad. Nah. They're going down bad. And 50 do this to everybody, bro.
I'm going to tell you like
y'all
this.
Keep letting 50 get y'all like this.
I'm going to tell y'all like this.
Why?
And nigga, what you thought. But when time goes on, you know, no man has ever beaten time. And right now, it's 50's time. So, in saying that, look, man, it ain't smart to really go against that man. He witty, he got the bread, he got the system.
That, he do all
you know what I'm saying? So for you to, but
I'm just saying he got to be older, man.
But on a different note,
that's
like going back to what you're saying about even hearing about these people, you know what I'm saying? It's just knowing different shit, bro. Yeah. Just even about street culture or street code or whatnot.
Right.
And being some of the originators or some of the fucking pioneers of the blueprint of what a lot of these niggas follow anyway, you should have knew better. That should have been somewhere like you had to be like, damn, do I? You should have got more information out. You know what I'm saying?
As far as who? Who should have more information out?
Meech.
You know, you mean to 50 or more information as far as what?
As to if that should have been something he should have did in the first place. Given messing with this person
and just with Ross.
Just knowing the logistics of what's going on in the industry that you in now. You in the industry. You've been in the industry. You know what I'm saying? So even locked up throughout all of my years, you've been in the industry.
Yeah.
If you wasn't in the industry, I would have known about you. Even if your name was, you physically, you there.
Right.
So you knew. You thought you was above it though. Which is, that ain't, I can't say that's a bad thought, because if I was bro and I did all what I did, I would think I would have a little more grace. I'm going to say that.
Man, look, all that can be true. I'm just saying 50 Cent need to go the fuck up.
Hey, shout out 50.
Shout out to 50, but that's just...
It is what it is. Hey, he keep me entertained, my boy.
At some point, you got to let him go. You got to let him go. You got to let him go. All right?
I'm going to let him
go. Speaking of, letting go. Right?
Right. I'm listening.
You know where we going.
There you go.
I believe, let me get my camera for this. I believe we all owe J. Cole an apology. I believe we all owe Jermaine Cole an apology.
For what?
You feel me?
For what?
Because, man, everybody was on my boy head for dropping out of the Drake. Nah, stop.
For what?
Stop. Everybody, including myself, I'm going to be 100, right? I was cool for one day, but as I slept on it and stirred in my system, I got mad at Jermaine. I got mad at J. Cole. And I lashed out at my dog for stepping away from the battle because I let y'all get to me.
Nigga, I'm still mad at Cole.
But I'm here today to say we owe J. Cole an apology. Don't you agree?
No, the fuck we don't. Oh, J. Cole, not a nam, nothing. What? Why? Why? Explain why. Why does this man need an apology? And from who?
Okay, listen, from anybody who was upset that he walked away and talked about him for walking away from the damn battle. Now, hold up. Sidebar. We haven't talked about Kendrick Lamar and Drake. That episode is coming. The episode is coming. It has to come. It has to come. Pause.
Shout out Drizzy.
But it's on the way. But for now, right? To get it warmed up. Yeah, man. J. Cole was right in walking away from this particular battle because it wasn't real. J. Cole is the purest form we have of real rapping as of right now. Him in general. My boy got the free locks going. He tapped in. He spiritually tapped in. This man knew this was finna be a bunch of wacky bullshit. A bunch of lies. A bunch of no goods. He didn't step away because he couldn't get in the ring and hang. Let's keep it a bean. We can't never get it twisted. He rapping with the best of them.
Boy, you crazy.
Nah, you crazy.
Boy, you crazy.
You crazy. This was a battle full of nothing but lies. I can't even take it serious.
Boy, you crazy.
I can't even take it serious. J. Cole
Wait a minute.
And I believe
you just said J. Cole is the purest. Wait.
I mean, as far as his intentions are concerned, when it comes to rapping, dog, you can tell that
What intentions? His intentions
were
supposed to be to kill everybody. What the fuck are you talking about?
If it's for
his
real.
intentions were to be to kill everybody. Everything leading up to that situation, J. Cole was saying, "I'm the best. I'm number one. You niggas can't rap with me.
Yeah.
Any nigga can fuck with me.
Yeah.
I am it. I am the." And then when the time arrived with a challenge, wait a minute, my nigga's supposed to be a gladiator, a straight survivor, a straight word slanger, a motherfucking beat slayer. And he bowed down to two artists because of something about he was scared.
He wasn't battling with
of
two.
a friendship.
He wasn't battling with two.
That's even worse. He was battling with one. And that nigga said, I don't want to lose this friend. I'm gonna chill.
That's crazy.
I don't want to. I'm gonna feel disturbed on the inside, so I don't want to do this. The sport that I watched my whole life, the sport that I've seen my whole life, that I watch people battle and go back and forth, and some people actually be cool after they battle. This nigga don't want to do it.
Oh my God.
This nigga don't want to indulge.
It's the playoffs.
This nigga want to bow the fuck out.
Hey, bro, listen here.
That is asinine.
Listen here,
that
man.
shit.
Listen here. If you heard two of the hottest niggas was coming for a one-on-one tourney. There was a one-on-one tourney in your city.
It was a one-on-one.
Listen.
And actually, it was 2-on-1.
What I'm saying is,
after 20v1, it was a 20v1, 2v1, 1v1, nigga. That's what the fuck it was.
Listen,
20-1 to 1.
We're not talking about that. I get you, but hear me out. As far as J. Cole
and
Kendrick Lamar and Drake is concerned, if it was a 1v1 showing up to the court, you walk up thinking it's finna be something serious. Time out, bro. You walk up thinking y'all really finna get busy on some real shit. You walk in and you see these two niggas goofing around. They doing little stupid shit. You know they not serious. As a real hooper, you gonna stay there and partake in this, or you gonna go home.
That make it even worse,
bro.
Let me tell you something.
The fact is, y'all ego
J.
driven.
Cole,
He's not driven by his ego.
J. Cole
that's y'all problem.
That's the point. The point you just said,
bro.
Wait. Stop. Wait. You just said a hooper. J. Cole is a hooper.
He is in real life. In real life, bro. That's
sports.
Yeah.
And it's competitive rap league.
It's competitive.
These are two of the most competitive careers that you can have no matter what.
Their battle wasn't supposed to be competitive, though. Let's cut it out.
Everything is competitive.
The battle was full of
everything is competitive.
Come on, bro. Come on.
A song is competitive. You drop a song, I drop a song, it's competitive. Who's going number one? Who's going number two? Who's going number three? Or who's going to be down the list? Everything is competitive. Now, basketball, competitive. We got to win. This is a game to play to win. That's competitive no matter what. Peep game. You drop out of something when they challenge you. This team come along and this team come along and nigga you forfeit. And I'm gonna tell you, I fuck with J. Cole. When we was the first time we went to China.
Yeah.
The first time we went to China, right?
Yeah.
Forest Hill Drive drop.
Yeah.
I was listening to that shit on that bullet train.
Yeah.
I dropped cheer for my boy because this shit was so fire. It touched my soul. So for me to believe everything.
So you're not real.
No, I'm real.
No,
I'm
not
real. Let me
You're not
finish.
real.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
You're letting rap.
No, no. Stop. Let me
Supersede
finish.
the rapper.
Let me finish.
The person.
Can I
Yes,
finish
you are, bro.
before you cut me off.
Yeah.
Can I finish? Can I
Right.
finish?
Go ahead.
So, me being a real person, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the ground, 10 toes down, and listening to this man, listening to what he's saying, and believing what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Where he come from, what he's saying, how he's saying it, and who he come for, and what he gonna do, and who can't stop him, and how he the best. And then this point, it comes. Everybody driving up this motherfucking hill, and it come to this point, and then niggas say, I'm going back down the hill. Man, fuck out of here. I'm sorry.
Again,
I'm sorry.
if I am showing up to show some
and
real
J. Cole, you the
lyrical
man.
skill,
And I ain't saying you ain't a
and
real
y'all not
person.
showing
I'm just
up.
disappointed in you dropping out of this shit. Because you be on the ground with the protest, and you be outside more than both of them niggas. So I ain't saying nothing about that because I fuck with you. I'm just solely disappointed.
And that right there is the problem. That's the problem right there. You want to sit here and tell me that you fuck with J. Cole, the rapper, but again, you letting your thoughts of what rap is supposed to be
what rap is
from what that
what
man
it is. Not what it's supposed to be.
What you
it
mean?
is.
All right.
That is what it is, bro.
Okay. Are we talking about?
That is what it is. You challenge, you come to the challenge. When you drop out the challenge, that's your character right there being tested. I don't give a fuck why you dropped out. Nigga, you dropped out the challenge. That's part of rap culture. That's rap, nigga.
That's rap.
Nigga, that's rap culture. Nigga,
What was the last
same thing against hooping. Nigga, if I come to you and say, let's play one-on-one, and you say you ain't playing, I'm better than you. Don't say shit else to me about hooping, nigga.
When was the last battle? What was the last battle in hip-hop? What was the last battle in hip-hop?
Drake and Meek stepped. Meek did his thing and got crushed.
Was that?
Fuck you talking about?
How long ago was that?
About 5-6 years ago, maybe.
I feel like
I don't
it was
remember.
a little bit longer than that.
It probably was. I don't know. I'm sitting on this wine, nigga.
But time out. But okay, listen.
Nigga, I don't remember.
That is my point. It was so long ago, we don't remember.
But we get another one.
Here we go.
We get another one.
Can I finish?
Yes.
However, all of a sudden, rap is built on nothing but battles. Rap is built on back and forth.
Nigga, this was a section.
Listen here.
For people who love that shit. This was a section. This was a moment to be had, and he dropped the ball. Because just like that, what just happened? It's over. My nigga did the Super Bowl. Drake dropped the album. That shit damn near over. People gonna talk what they gonna talk.
We're not talking about
for real. It was a moment, bro. And he dropped out the moment.
The moment was filled with lies. The moment
it don't matter. You come with the truth and you show them niggas why you better than both of them niggas with the truth.
What are you talking about? Yo, fuck
you talking about? Fuck you talking about? I don't give a fuck, nigga. Man, look, I'ma chill. My bad. I do too much cursing. My bad.
Hey,
bro, look, I'm just telling you.
Hey, yo.
I ain't no straight battle rapper. But if a nigga come to me and be like, he want to smoke, I'm a fire up. Fuck you talking about? I'm a fire up. Should I not? Should I not?
You said if a nigga
and I smoke too. Should I not?
And if nigga, you said if a nigga come,
should I not?
What you just said? You said if a nigga come to you trying to battle, right, rapping, should you go back and forth with him? You gonna fire his ass up?
Should I not?
So if he come to you and he tell you, yeah, silly, you up here touching little boys, you up here doing this, doing that. No, shut the fuck up.
What type of
I want to know exactly my point.
Hey,
exactly my point.
He's just talking.
No, because that's what happened.
Don't say no.
That's what happened.
That's not what the fuck happened, nigga. That's not what the fuck happened. I'm gonna whoop this nigga ass on camera. What you talking about? But look though,
bro.
No,
you fucking it up. You know what I'm saying.
Before that, you only get to
no. Let me talk, bro.
We yelling, simmer down.
Nah, nigga, you simmer down, motherfucker. Somebody give me some fucking water. Somebody give me some spring water. You simmer down. What the fuck? However,
bro, that was like 6 songs before I even got to that pedophile shit that you talking about.
No, listen. The point is, if he came out, say outlandish shit that you know is nowhere near the truth, you gonna do what? Bar up and find some stupid shit to say back. You gonna be like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm not here for this. You coming to show you a lyricist, not no fucking liar, not no storyteller.
So I want to know,
what the fuck you
they
mean?
wasn't spitting
That's
lyrics?
what happened.
That
He knew
towards the end.
From the beginning, he already.
What if he would have dropped something that would have shut both of them out?
So why was he gonna
what-
partake when this nigga is really about what he's doing? He about showing you he a rapper. Not that he not real or he not real. He's showing you that I'm that guy. I got the pen. What the fuck? These niggas want to sit here and lie and tell jokes. They fucking comedians.
But look,
And you want to sit here and talk about what J. Cole was. Nah, what? What? No, bruh. No. Fuck that. Buddy had the right to walk away. It was a bunch of bullshit.
I'm gonna stop cursing.
And Buddy too cold for that, bro.
What you say, bruh?
He too cold for that shit.
He disappointed me.
He too cold for that shit. Pun intended. Yeah.
When last time you listened to J. Cole?
Yeah. Yesterday.
You lying.
Check my
This
Spotify.
nigga lying,
Check my
bro.
Spotify.
This nigga lying, bro.
Check my Spotify.
I know he lying, bro.
Check my Spotify. J. Cole top 5, bro.
You lying,
He top
bro.
5.
No,
He top 3 to me. He really top 3.
No, he's not in that top 3.
Yeah, well, my, see, that's the
He
problem.
before Kendrick. That means he's
That's
so.
the problem.
Is he before
That's
Wayne?
the problem. We ain't talking about rapper then.
Nigga,
We
Wayne
ain't talking
gotta
about
be Kendrick, ain't he?
We ain't talking about rapping then. I said mine. I
don't give a fuck about
I
yours.
said mine, bro.
Yours, Dwayne need to be in
I
yours.
said mine. He is. He my top 5.
He need to be in the top 3.
Top 3?
How you got J. Cole in your top 3
He be
over Wayne?
Bro, I connect with dude. What you
Aight.
talking about? I fuck with him. He my top 3, boy. I just said my top 3. My uno, dos, tres. I mean, I don't got 6 fingers up, but you know I mean 3.
All right, Joel. I give you that. Joel's in my top 5.
See? I fuck with Joel's. Though. You know? I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at Joel's being in the top 5, man. I ain't mad. I'm just saying, bro. Put some respect on J. Cole's name.
Top 5.
Y'all motherfuckers owe my boy an apology. And don't ever think Buddy's not still top 5, bro. Should be top 3, bro.
Man, fuck that. You know who needs
Should
an
be top
apology?
3, top 5.
My nigga LeBron.
Look, we're not talking about LeBron. That's what we're not about to do right now. So we think we about to talk about LeBron.
When
we about to end this
when
shit
we go
right now.
When we go and win this motherfucking chip this shit with my boy Luke Curtis. When we go win this motherfucking chip.
Fuck no. I appreciate y'all once again for
I wanted an apology.
And watching Controversies. Yeah, keep coming back, listening for opinions. Give your own opinions. What you think? Drop it in the comments. Check the video out. Like, subscribe, share it. Roxwell, FBN, Silo.
No.
Yo.
No, you know it.